Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, dear students and learners. Once again, welcome in today's lecture. It is very obvious, very clear that we have reached at unit number 14, and the name of this unit is child labor. Move to the board. Yes. Yes, this is child labor, unit number 14. Today's competency is vocabulary and grammar. It is lecture number 2. Dear learners, before going deep into the understanding of this particular topic, we must try to dissect and understand the SLO. So come to the board and try to understand what the SLO is about. Analyze. Yes, this is the action verb. The action verb is telling first analyze analogies, complete analogies correctly. Yes, first analyze the analogies and then complete the analogies correctly. And look at this one. Understand. The action verb is understand and then utilize. Yes, first of all understand and then utilize these words, and these words are called figures of speech, similes, metaphors, personifications, mood, alliteration, and imagery, and onomatopoeia. For example, now these are the examples of these clang, buzz, twang given in the text and paragraph writing. So, dear learners, this is the SLO. The SLO is about what? Yes, figures of speech. And he has mentioned some particular figures of speech. He has mentioned it in that one. Now, let's move ahead. Try to understand it, try to see its vertical linkage, then brainstorming. And after these two slides, we will reach at that slide from which we are going to deep understanding of that particular lecture. Let's move. This is vertical linkage. Before you people, there were two SLOs, and here also these two you can see. And the first one was in these words, hyperbole, onomatopoeia, clang, buzz, twang is called onomatopoeia, given in the text and paragraph writing. And next SLO is in these wording, understand and utilize figurative language. Yes, it is also called as figurative language, similes, metaphors, personification given in the text and make sentences. This is vertical linkage. Now move to the next, brainstorming. You know very well, it is very effective statement that is called brainstorming. It connects us with the direct sentence topic. Yes, how do writers make their sentences more creative or meaningful? How? How? By using figurative language, figure of speeches. Yes. So, dear learners, this brainstorming statement has cleared us about the topic and has connected us with the main topic. Now, move to the next slide. Yes, this is the main topic. Analogies first of all, then figurative language. It means that figures of speech. Let's move to the next slide. Yes. First of all, we will look at what is analogy. An analogy shows a relationship between two things. So, it is very obvious. Analogy is that type of thing in which relationship between two things are mentioned. It helps us compare ideas to understand them better. Yes, for this purpose it is used. First it is defined, then it is purpose is there. Now look at the example to understand. This is the proper formation of analogy. Yes, this is the sign of using analogy. Look at this. Cat, kitten, dog, puppy. Now you can clearly understand, here is the cat and here is the kitten. Here is the thing or animal and the other one is its or his kids. The same case, dog and puppy. This is the analogy. Analogy has been developed. The relationship between these two words are here the same relationship can be seen in these two words, and this type of the relationship is called analogy according to the above given statement. Just like a kitten is a baby cat, a puppy is a baby dog. Why writers use it? Yes, why analogies are used by the writers? These analogies explain ideas clearly, help readers make connections. Yes, for this purpose, writers use this. So, my dear learners, it is very obvious, and I hope you have clarified your concept about analogy. And it is clear to you people right now what is the formation of analogy. In this way, you can form analogies by yourselves as well. I hope you will make it. Now, move to the next slide. What is simile? Yes, what is simile? This is the next figure of speech. This is the part of the figurative language. When so many figures of speech are combined, that is called figurative language. Simile. What is simile? Look at this. A simile compares two things using the words like or as. When a statement is showing there is a comparison, and comparison is done by these two words like or as, it will be called a simile. Yes, now look at these examples. He is as fast as a cheetah. Yes, here is he and cheetah. These two things are compared on a quality, and the quality is fastness. Yes. Now, is as fast as a cheetah. You can see here the word is as is used, so it is simile. The girl sings like a bird. Here like is present here. It means that this is simile, and girl and bird are compared on a quality, and that is called singing. Yes. Why writer use it? Simile is used by the writer to show how something looks or feels. Yes. To compare one thing to the other, to give stress and importance, to make the picture clearer in the minds of the students or the person who is trying to understand reading that particular thing. So dear learners, I hope you have clarified this particular concept that is called simile. Move to the next slide. Yes, here we reach that metaphor. What is metaphor? Metaphor is another type or is another form of simile. A metaphor compares two things without using like or as. Now, after reading this, you can basic definition, we are very clear that there is a slight difference between simile and metaphor. If you put the words like or as in the statement for comparison of two things, it will become simile. And if you remove the words like or as from that particular statement, then it will become metaphor. Yes, this is the slight difference. Now we have discussed. One thing is another thing. It says, what does it mean? Metaphor says one thing is an other thing. It means in metaphor, one thing is made the other thing. Now look at these examples. The classroom was a jungle. Yes, classroom has become just like a jungle. It has become as jungle, right? Her smile is sunshine. Her smile has become sunshine. Why writers use it? What is the purpose of using this metaphor in their writings? To give strong images, to show deeper meanings. So, dear learners, I hope you have learned about metaphor, and you have also learned about the difference between metaphor and simile. Move to the next slide. Look at this. What is personification? What is personification? First of all, before going towards its definition, I would like to explain this particular word. Now, look at this, the first part of this word, person and fication. It means that to make something like the person. Person means living, human being. Yes. So, look at the example, look at the statement or the definition. Personification means giving human actions or human qualities to things that are not human, It means that that are not living beings. Yes, examples. You have to look at the examples. The wind whispered, very interesting and very clarifying statement, or the sentence here is before us. The wind, you know very well, the wind is not a living thing, but whispered is done by the living thing. Yes, by the humans. So the writer who has used this line, he has made the wind just like the humans by giving this quality to the wind. That's why it is called personification. So in this world, wind is personified by the writer. Now, the other example, the flowers danced in the breeze. The British says dance, but the American says this word or pronounce this word as danced. The flowers danced in the breeze. So we can pronounce in both these ways. Yes, the flowers danced in the breeze. Here, look at this. Flowers are not humans, not living beings, but dancing is the quality of the humans or the living beings. Here, the writer has given the dancing quality, the human quality to the flowers. So we can say that the flowers are personified. Yes, why writers use it? Why writers use personification? To make writing lively, to help the reader imagine movement or feelings of the non-living things. So, my dear learners, I hope you have understood this concept as well. What is personification? And if you are reading some particular thing, some particular writing, now you are able to identify where are the similes, where are the metaphors or personification are used in that particular writing. Now, move to the next slide. And look at this. What is imagery? First of all, try to dissect this word and try to understand. Imagery is a word that is derived from the word image. So, image means if the writer use some words and these words create image in the minds of the reader, this particular process is called imagery. Yes, now come to the definition of imagery. Imagery uses descriptive words, definitely, to help us see, hear, smell, taste, or feel something. Yes, when the words provide us the sense of seeing, sense of hearing, sense of smelling, sense of tasting, or sense of feeling something. So such type of the word is called imagery. So I hope so you have very much clear about this concept as well. Look at this example for further enhancement or the clarification of your concept about imagery. The warm bread smelled sweet. Yes, the warm bread smelled sweet. Now, warm bread. Yes, these two words and smelled. When three words combined, it provides us the sense of smelling and taste. Yes, these three words develop the sense of taste here in this sentence. That's why these three words had created an image in our mind to feel like some taste. The golden sun painted the sky. The golden sun painted the sky. The golden sun and painted. When this word, particular verb, combined with this phrase is explaining the sky and creating an image. When there are so many golden rays in the sky, we looked at what the whole sky is just like goldenly painted. Yes, why writers use this type of figure of speech that is called imagery to help readers create a picture to make writing stronger. So dear learners, I hope now you have also clarified the concept about this particular figure of speech that is called imagery. Now move to the next slide. Now we have reached at the thing that is called mood. So What is mood? Mood is the feeling the writer creates in the reader. That is called mood. Yes. When the writer has the quality by using the words and created a sense or the mood in the reader, that particular quality of the writing and the writer is called mood. Yes. Now look at the examples. Dark clouds can create a sad mood. Yes. Look at this. Yes, whenever the dark clouds come, the mood automatically becomes romantic or sad. Yes, bright colors create a happy mood. Definitely. So, in this way, some words create the mood or change the mood. Such type of quality is called mood. Why writers use it? To guide the emotions of the reader, to make the writing meaningful and create a particular sense about that particular writing. So, dear students, this is called mood, and I hope you have clarified this concept as well. Now, move to the next slide. Yes, what is alliteration? Alliteration is when two or more words begin with the same sound in a sentence. Look at the examples. Silly students sang songs. Yes. Yes. First, second, third, fourth. This sentence has four words and the four words have the same sound. This is called alliteration. If a sentence has some, look at this picture, sound. If the most of the words give the same sound in a sentence, such quality is called alliteration. Now look at this sentence. Big brown bear. Boo, boo, boo. Big brown bear. This is alliteration. Why writers use it? Yes, to make writing musical, to make phrases easy to remember. So, dear learners, now I hope you can clearly identify what is alliteration and you can use alliterated words according to your own will in your own writing. This is the concept. Now, move to the next slide. Yes, what is onomatopoeia? Yes, what is onomatopoeia? Onomatopoeia means sound words. Yes, sound words, some specific, some particular sound words which create a particular situation in the mind. Such type of the words are called onomatopoeia. Ayan said, what a bright day it is. What a bright day it is. Sana exclaimed, I'm feeling so happy. Ali shouted, oh no, I have broken the glass. Now look at the particular example of the onomatopoeia. These are the clang, buzz, twang, bang, splash. Such type of the sounds created words are called onomatopoeia. Why writer use? Yes, why use? To make writing realistic, to help readers hear the actions. Yes. So this is onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is used for listening the actions. All the actions which give some particular sounds. If you want to listen that sound and the writer use some words to make you listen that particular sound in the writing, he use onomatopoeia. So this is the concept. I think it is clear now, you people. Now move to the next slide. Why do writers use these tools? Yes, here tools mean. What means tool? Yes, tools means figures of speech. When the writer use these figures of speech as tools to create these particular situations in his writing, then we can say that tools to figures of speech. These tools help to make writing interesting, create clear pictures, show feelings and actions, help readers understand better. So, these are the usage of these tools or figures of speech. Now, move to the next slide. Yes, there are simulations for you people for the further clarification of your concept. Now, worksheets are here also attached. Now, these are our resources. PPTs are there along with worksheets, skill sheets, lesson plans, and question banks there for your usage and very special thing is that these resources are freely for you and you can use it for further enhancement and clarification of your concept about that particular lesson. So dear learners, this is all about today's lecture. I hope you have learned and you have clarified the concept which is according to the SN law. Now, I would like to say thank you so much in the end and see you tomorrow with the new lecture, with the new topic. Till that time, take care of yourself. Bye bye. Allah Hafiz.